Hey everybody, this is Miss Jenkins. I wanted to show you WeVideo really quickly. Hopefully you clicked on the link to join the RGS WeVideo. That gives you access to more stuff than the free version. If you needed to come sign up before that would work, make sure you sign up right here and click login with Google. And once you sign in, I'm going to go ahead and log in with Google myself. You will have the option to create both a video and a podcast. So depending on which one you're doing, we'll look at both. The video, if you kind of come over here to this arrow, you can see there's 3 different options for video. That horizontal is if you're intending it to be viewed on a wide angle. The square 1-to-1 is great for social media posts. And then vertical 9:16 is great if it's intended to be viewed on a phone. So be thinking about what kind of media you're making when you choose which kind of video you want to make. With a podcast, you don't have to choose any of that because it is just audio. So with video, I'm just going to choose one because it doesn't really matter. When you start editing, you have a lot of different options and it can be a little overwhelming. So first we're going to look down here at the bottom. You have 3 kind of sections. Down here at the bottom is audio, then in the middle you have video, and then at the top you have text. Audio is where you're going to drop any sound recordings, and that could be voice or music. And you do have some audio options up here. So I'm just going to click on that for a second. And let's say you like this song. We click and drag down here to our audio, and it's going to drop that into your video. And then for the video part, this is where you would drop in anything that you've uploaded, which would be in your My Media section. If you click on My Media, you can see that import button. You can also record and narrate from here. And then you also have stock media. So if you don't have time or you don't want to record things, you have the ability to look through and find things in here. And it is searchable. So you can find all kinds of things. Let's say we want to look for videos. And we're looking for this science looking thing. So we're going to drop that in there. And then let's say you need to put a title slide in there. So we would come over to text and we would choose what kind of title slide we wanted to do. So let's say we like this one. You'll notice that it does a sample over here. So let's say we like that one. We're going to drag and drop that. And you can kind of notice on my timeline, see the music starts at the beginning, and then I have my title, and then my picture shows up here. And then if I want to edit, I double click and then I can change the words. So I'm going to do sample title, and it changes it right here, and I can preview exactly what that'll look like. That includes my music. So I'm going to hit save changes, and I could have changed the color or the font and all of that there too. So right over here, it's going to show me what my project looks like. So right now, it's going to play the music that I have and the video that I have. And it'll keep playing all the way through that song, because that's how much I have on there. But you can see how my title slide was on there and it overlapped a little bit. My video, it doesn't have to. If you need to make changes, right down here at the very bottom, there's a slider that has a negative on one side and a plus on the other. If you click and drag that, it makes this really big. So then I can go over here and I can make those changes. If I don't want my title to overlap my video, I can click and drag and move my video down here, and that way it won't overlap. So you can get very specific about all of that. If you wanted to do a transition, you have the option to do transitions up here. And we can drag and drop our transition at the beginning of our video. So now I come back here, I hit my thing. And I had a transition into my video. All of these things are changeable, so I can go back here, I can change how long my transition is, and all of this. I can also delete it. Now let's say that your music is too loud and you need to change the volume. You can change that volume right here, or you can click on this and open that sound here and choose to fade in and out, and you can see how it changes that here. And then you can even adjust it. So let's say I don't want it to go to 100%. Let's say I only want it to go to 48%. Then it'll stay at 48% all the way till the end. This is a really long song. So I'm going to zoom back out. And then let's say that I really don't need 4 minutes of a song. I only need about 30 seconds of a song. All right. So now when I zoom back in, I can see that it kind of comes up to 100% and then it fades out to 0. I can adjust that back down to around 52 and I can bring it back up here. So anywhere there's a dot, and I can click and make another dot. So let's say I was talking and I want the volume to go down and then come back up. I can make all those adjustments right in here. I don't always have to mess with the master volume. You can change the volume on a video as well, or text if there's volume on your text. If you find that you need more, like another audio track, if you have music but you also need to do a voice recording, you can come right here to this plus sign and add a new audio track. And it gives you another layer down here, and you can record your voice here if you need to. So there's lots of different options you can do in WeVideo. You can always preview here, and then when you're done, you come up here to finish, and it will walk you through how to save your video. If you ever have any questions, please just let me know. I'm always happy to help.